Hello, welcome back to the channel. I just have a quick update and then I will discuss the video that I did talk about last week that I didn't get to film. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that today with the update. So the big update that we have is we just found out that our file has been submitted to the Home Study Department. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. And so over the next 2 weeks, we will be assigned to a different person who will then, I guess, be our caseworker for the interim. And he or she will come to our home and do another walkthrough, which will be the actual home study. So we did a walkthrough, but it wasn't a home study earlier. So this will be the actual home study, which I'm very, very, very excited about. And we have been interviewing our nannies. We have selected 2, and I think I'm really, really hopeful about the third one. But we meet with her in 2 weeks, ironically enough. So between now and 2 weeks from now, we will find out when our home study actually is, and I will definitely let you guys know that. I feel like we're still in transition here, so we have quite a bit to spruce up and whatnot. But honestly, Sean's been doing an amazing job. I'm kind of looking in the area over there that he's still working on. He has been doing an amazing job. He is working so hard. He is decluttering, he's organizing. I am like, wow. I feel like I really need to do that for myself in some areas. So that's our big update with our foster to adopt journey. So lift us up, pray for us, send forth the positive energy or juju, and let's just hope that we can get scheduled as soon as possible. So the topic that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to talk about last week was why are we not going to be showing our foster kid or our foster children's faces in the videos, and why are we only able to show certain things? So when you decide to become a foster parent or even a pre-adoptive parent, pre-adoptive placement is a correct term, but pre-adoptive parent or foster parent, these children are considered wards of the state. So the state is in charge of their care, their well-being, and their privacy. So it's like ultra HIPAA. And if many of you don't know what HIPAA means, don't ask me what the acronym actually stands for, but it is a health acronym used to protect patients' privacy, their information. So basically to protect the patient's information. So because we will be guardians, temporary guardians of children in foster care, we have to also be a part of that protective team with the state to abide to their rules, which the number one rule is please protect the children's privacy. So I have learned over the years how to take really cute little pictures of the kids from behind. I mean, obviously they're dressed, or show their cute little hands or their little feet or whatnot, or their shoes or things. You know, I've kind of learned different tricks from the trade on how to integrate them into videos or pictures on Instagram or whatnot, like however people blog or vlog. I've learned from them on how to be stealth. I should say stealth, not tricky, but stealth. And so honestly, that is what I'm hoping to do when we get our next placement. But I can't show their faces. There may be times where I really will be delayed with videos and the editing, trying to figure out how to phase out their faces or whatnot, because I know there will probably be times where we may go on a trip and I'll take you guys with us, and sometimes things can't be helped. So I know YouTube has ways of phasing out faces. I haven't actually had to use that yet, but I will definitely have to play around and get much more comfortable with this. But that's wise because we will become temporary guardians of the children in foster care, so we have to also protect their privacy, because while their case is open, their biological parents may be involved in their case. There may be other extended biological family members. There may be friends of the family that are involved in that child or children's case. And YouTube is a public venue and anybody can come view it. And, you know, it's not just for privacy for the case that is, you know, an open legal case, but also there are oftentimes cases in foster care involving children that involve a lot of different aspects of the law. There may be an investigation going on because one of the family members committed a crime and it's connected to the home that the children were coming from. So, you know, it may not be safe for their identity to be known publicly. So that is why if you guys, when you guys find out that we have a placement, and if you're wondering, you know, why am I kind of videotaping strangely and whatnot, because y'all are always seeing my face, that's why. It's because I have to be careful. I have to, you know, protect these children and I have to respect their privacy. The other thing that I wanted to add that's not really part of why we're not going to videotape them, but it does kind of go in line with this. There are a lot of foster channels out there, and some people talk about the case and some people don't. Every state is different. I will tell you, in Texas does not smile very happily on foster parents and pre-adoptive parents who talk about the case publicly. We probably won't share a lot of detail with our own family. We will probably share certain information that we feel might be helpful whenever we go to family gatherings, such as if they see a child acting out, if they see that a child, you know, behaves in a certain way that maybe their children do not in that situation, then we may provide, you know, some information to help, you know, just provide some awareness and understanding. But that's just for our family, because our family obviously will be dealing with more intimate moments with us and the children that come in our home. But for you guys being, again, a public venue, you know, as much as I love having I think we're up to 149 subscribers. As much as I love having our subscribers here and having our followers, and y'all's comments are amazing and your emails are great, we just can't share a lot. In fact, we really just can't share anything at all. I will be able to talk about, even though I can't talk specifically why the children are coming into our home and why they're in foster care, I can talk about behavioral challenges, what we've been dealing with that day or that week, and how we've navigated through those challenges. So I can talk about that and kind of make it a learning, you know, avenue for us, where we all learn together. So that's the best I can do. You know, and it's going to be tricky. There may be times where I won't have a lot of videos coming out, especially in the first 6 weeks when we are really working hard trying to establish a routine. It may be, I may only just have one video a week. And then once we finally get into a routine and we have some structure, I may be back to doing 2 videos a week, or maybe even 3, which I would love. But either way, that is our foster to adopt update for our home, and some reasons why we won't be showing any child or children's faces on our vlogs, and also why we're going to be protecting their story as well. So those are just some things for you guys to ponder and wonder on. But if you have any questions, if you would actually like to know more about, you know, how do we navigate through all of this, you know, the waiting and then jumping full head into some other aspect of this and whatnot, I would love to hear your questions and concerns. I really would. If you are a foster parent, I would love, or an adoptive parent, I'd love to hear from you and just how you guys have handled all of this. Well, like always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in. It really does mean a lot to us. And I will see you next time. Bye.